Esto está hardcore. EAXYB. ¡Ah! Puta.
Let the hostages go, Riddler.
You can't possibly think clunking a few heads is enough to make me roll over. Oversized vermin!
Batman! Batman!
Agent Avesta.
The floor, it's heating up!
No. No, 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 no.
Thanks, Batman.
Esquizofrénica, no me ahora sí.
Are you alright?
Esta tipa trabaja con el acertijo. No sé. Qué coincidencia, ¿no?
Oh God, not more.
He's wearing something that neutralizes the shock device.
I've memorized your playbook, Batman. I know all your shallow tricks. Poor Eli held out longer than I expected, but I knew he'd give me up eventually. All part of the plan.
The missiles.
Bait. Just like the hostages were bait. I knew you couldn't bear to let these agents die. You care too much about the little people. That makes you weak. I saw how you saved Maury.
I hurt a lot of people doing what I do. My code is how I stay human.
It's why I'm out here, and you're in there. About to meet your maker. My partners were supposed to be here to see this. I guess I can just show them the bodies. I'm going to ask you 3 questions. Get them wrong, one of these agents gets torn apart.
Zonas. Eso no me gusta.
You get them right, this happens. I designed this for you, Batman. The hero who doesn't have to compromise will die knowing he couldn't save everyone.
Puta, cómo lo rompen, marica. Pobrecito el
We have a lot
Batman.
to get through. I'm curious to see how you'll handle it all.
Ask your questions, Riddler. Let's get this over with.
Oh, good. I was hoping you'd cooperate. But I don't think the agent next to you shares your enthusiasm. You can handle the sonic blasts. But her... I estimate 3 blasts at most before her insides rupture. This one should be easy, Batman. Close to the heart. I solved a puzzle box for the Bat. Now I'm dead. And I mean dismembered. Closed casket for sure, kind of dead. Who am I?
If you know the answer, please say it. My colleagues will die otherwise.
Speak up, Batman.
Lucius.
What was that? I couldn't hear you.
Lucius Fox.
Very good, Batman. You saved a life. But...
No, sí, o sea.
Thank you.
Batman, don't answer any more of his questions.
No, Blake, I won't let you die.
Number 2, also completely self-evident. I am black and blue and bleeding from the ears. Who am I?
Su puta madre, pedazo de perro, hijo de puta.
I think he means me.
¿Puedo decir su puta
Say
madre?
it.
¿Puedo decir su puta
Don't
madre?
you dare answer that.
Please, don't let him die. Say it.
You're too clever for me, Riddler. I don't know how to answer.
Finally, some humility from you. It's a shame it's not what I'm looking for.
No!
Avesta, please! Please!
Blake!
Pero mueren rápido. Usted está siendo torturado, los otros son asesinados.
Enough, Riddler. You made your point.
Just one more, Batman. And then it'll all be over.
I'll distract him. Just get us out of here.
I'm the sharpest mind you'll ever meet. The original genius with Gotham at my feet. Who am I?
Le está besando el
You're
culo.
Riddler! Riddler's the genius.
Well done, Agent. You answered so quickly, you almost deserve not to get the blast.
¿Qué? ¿Pero qué hago, marica? ¿Qué fastidio? ¿Con qué lo vinculo? ¿A qué lo vinculo, hueputa? Ah.
I'll fire one of the missiles. Use the Batcam to make it target the cage. And use a Riddler's trap to protect Iman and myself from the explosion.
I like what you're saying, Agent Avesta, but you're not the one I need to hear it from.
Missile armed, ready to fire.
Who's the genius, Batman?
Su puta madre lo será.
Who's on
gonorrea.
top of Gotham now? I want to hear it from you.
Procedo a operar en silencio.
What are you doing?
Mi madre, yo siento que me da una fiebre ni la hijo de madre porque me están sudando las manos y está haciendo culo de frío. Se murió.
No, 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 no!
No, pero ella puede subir hasta los 3, no hasta los 2. Ese fue el segundo totazo. ¿No?
Impossible! You think you're clever, don't you? You... Who's the
Que le
man?
rompa las rodillas.
Got no time left.
The Riddler.
Thought you'd get such an easy one right.
Those missiles are aimed right at the city.
The answer is Batman.
Tengo que admitir que casi me cago. O sea, ese acertijo es malo, pero malo, malo.
This can't be happening.
Patada de futbolista por mal parido.
Batman, Lake and I tracked Riddler's ship through the Port Authority logs. We thought we could bring him in ourselves. Riddler snatched us straight off the docks. I should have said no. Urged caution. And now,
Ay, me duele la rodilla.
and now my colleagues are...
No, se supone que solamente uno se
All we
murió.
did was hand Riddler more hostages.
You can't punish yourself for their loss. None
Me va a
of this is
culpar a
your
mí.
fault.
Me va a
Thank
culpar a
you,
mí.
Batman.
Ah, no. Milagros.
Despite the cost, at least we've got Riddler in custody.
Se supone que quedan vivos 2. Eran 4.
It's over, Riddler. Look forward to a padded cell.
Is this really a victory for you, Batman?
You're
No.
the one in cuffs.
Yeah, but you're the one that broke your precious rules. You let one agent die to save another. Well, that can't sit right with you. Can it?
This entire twisted situation is your doing, Riddler. All blame is on you.
Literalmente
And
super.
so are the consequences.
Is it? You came at me, remember? Not the other way around. I pushed the Batman to his limits. Tested his precious code. And my comrades would have been impressed.
Lura.
I set this all up to show them. I thought they'd back me up, even if they didn't agree. They left me here to deal with you alone. They betrayed me.
I look forward to meeting these friends of yours. They're next on my list.
Good. They deserve it.
Papi más resentido, marica. El menos resentido, huevón.
Unless that white-faced prick set me up. Never told them to meet me here.
La soqueta blanca se muere envenenado.
They broke the pact.
The pact.
Pues no se perdió nada en este mundo, pero hijueputa. Me estás diciendo que no eres solo tú, sino que hay más. Qué horror.
Lock the ship down and radio for more medics. But Riddler, is he? Oh, God damn it. I hope it was worth it, Batman.
Worth it.
Riddler's a damn corpse. One of
Y
Waller's
es mi
agents is
hijueputa
dead.
culpa.
We're not getting a shred of usable testimony out of Eli Nabel. Not after you scared him half to death in my custody. You went behind my back with Waller and buried the investigation in the process. This is beyond the goddamn pale. What were you thinking?
I'm sorry, Jim. I didn't mean for this to happen.
No, I'm the one who's sorry. The trust between us, it's gone.
Ah.
partnership is
Hueputa.
No more sharing evidence. No more squad car backup. The GCPD can't support you anymore. Well, then I guess that's that. I just want to know how we got to such a messed up place.
You're supposed to be the one with the answers, Commissioner. Way I see it, Batman took initiative getting a confession from Nabel. You, on the other hand, Gordon, well, you've been 2 steps behind Riddler from the start.
That is not fair.
This mess here, that's on you.
No, no me parece.
Batman's had his priorities straight, but you,
Now wait a damn minute.
your stonewalling the agency has screwed us all.
This is my fault, and mine alone. It's not fair to let Gordon take the blame.
Now you side with me.
¿Cuándo
Don't do me
estaba
any
en su
favors,
contra,
Batman.
maldito
I can look at
desgraciado?
Do as he asks. Right now, we need doers, not complainers. consider it a kindness I don't just straight up get you demoted. Now leave us alone. We have sensitive case details to discuss.
You two deserve each other.
Maldito. Tras de que soy sincera, se resiente conmigo.
This
No, hombre,
city
ya
is
entiendo
about
por
to
qué
find
Batman dice que
itself in
prefiere
a
trabajar
crisis the likes of
completamente
which
solo y
it's
mentirles a
never
todos.
known.
Qué fastidio.
Riddler had a crew. Not just any crew. The worst criminal minds from all over the world, here in Gotham. You come across anything about them? I'm assuming you've heard of them by now. Let me know if you have anything to share.
There's a guy, calls himself John Doe. He's either a member, or he knows who is.
That confirms some theories we had. Doe's a one-time patient of another member of the group. Dr. Harleen Quinzel, former psychiatrist at Arkham Asylum. She's very elusive. Keeps her head down. Much more so than that show-off Riddler. He was going to be my way in once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line.
Ok, wait a
He knows
minute.
exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together.
No,
Very
es
closely.
lo que esperaba directamente.
Bruce Wayne.
Bien, me tiene las huevas. Me tiene de las huevas que no tengo. Y justamente yo no quería ir con Bruce a donde este man, porque justamente no quería que la atención cayera sobre Bruce. Y marica, me pilló. El 68% de los jugadores vieron a Alfred volverse vengativo. Lo ha llenado de sed de venganza. No aprobó tu forma compasiva de interrogar a él. El 38% de los jugadores establecieron una relación colaborativa. No le gustó en defender a Gordon. No aprobó la manera compasiva de interrogar a él. Pero a que decidiste acudir a ella en lugar de a Gordon, le gusta trabajar contigo. ¿Volverse optimista? Ok, en el funeral se alegró mucho de verte. Se enorgulleció por elegir una carta que le gustó. A pesar de que no accediste a sus amigos, tiene esperanza de que cambies de opinión. Ay, esta tipa. Se siente traicionada, marica, pero fui sincera con usted, maldita boatri. Estoy al 44%, o sea, la dejé traumada. Se siente culpable porque haber sido ella y no sus amigos quien sobrevivió. Traicionado, pobrecita, pero pues de malas, marica. Y además de que pues se sintió contento cuando confía. O sea, le dije la puta verdad, marica. Y debido a que actuaste a sus espaldas, se siente traicionado. No, hombre. Un 82% de los jugadores le confesaste a Gordon que Lucius era un aliado. 9.9. Le dijo a Gordon que no puede hablar sobre Lucius. Guardó silencio. El 6.4 mintió. Ok, 25% de los jugadores a él. El 69% embarcaste a él con una señal. Ok. Salvaste el mal. 28% de los jugadores dejaste morir a los agentes. A ver, pero se suponía que era un perro agente, pero bueno. Pues no sé ustedes, pero porque pues 4, 2, 4, 5.
A madman from Gotham's past returned to terrorize my city. He drew me into his twisted game, striking at the things I hold most dear. But I survived his deadly traps. I emerged the victor. But the cost was too great. Lucius Fox is dead. Riddler is dead.
No, Riddler muerto no era algo malo.
I had to taking down the greatest danger Gotham has ever faced. And the person best equipped to help me is a threat to my deepest secret.
The Riddler was going to be my way in, once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line and knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely. Bruce Wayne. First thing you need to know, I can keep your secret. And since you've been doing right by me, I'll continue to keep it. No reports.
Okay.
Nothing. No one else needs to know. To deal with the present threat, though, I need both of you. The man inside and outside the mask. You have to understand, I'm not the enemy here.
Pero no me trata como amigo tampoco.
Right now, but I'm not.
Convince Gordon of that, and things will go smoothly.
Fine, I'll extend an olive branch if that's what it takes to make you happy. Gordon's a stubborn old mule. But I haven't shown the height of diplomacy myself. When Riddler's friends hear he's dead, they ain't gonna just carry on carrying on. They might get sloppy. They might want revenge. Or they might simply accelerate their plans. I'm gonna need eyes everywhere in Gotham. A man like Bruce Wayne, with all his influence.
No, mami, usted lo que quiere plata, sígalo queriendo. Ja. No, mi ciela. Yo le trabajo, pero yo no le doy plata, chúpelo.
Persona could be a great help to us here. Maybe even as much as Batman in certain situations.
Bruce Wayne is my cover. There's a reason I keep my identity a secret. The wrong person finds out, it's all over.
I hear you loud and clear.
Uy, zonas, ¿qué fue eso?
Looks like the whole city's under attack.
We've got a report of a raid on the Gotham PD arsenal. If those bastards get their hands on our weapons...
This is coordinated. It's Riddler's gang. It has to be. We're gonna need Batman for this one.
Agreed.
Emergency services is already pushed to the limit.
Then we'll have to redeploy patrol officers to defend the arsenal.
Don't divert any men, Gordon. I can handle the arsenal call.
Then go already.
Chita de acá. Hombre.
Let's move, people. This is what we trained for.
There's been an attack in the financial district.
Biotech company on the west side is under siege.
Mira, y si te acomodas bien, marica, estás re mal acomodada y te vas a caer. Te caes luego. Hombre, mataron más empleados a Gordon, qué rabia. O sea, de verdad, qué rabia que le maten los policías. Todo eso. Mal ahí, mal ahí.
What more do you want with me? Hey, shut it. You got what you came for. You don't need me.
Well, you better hope that's not true. Outlive your usefulness and the boss will make a pretzel out of your neck. Don't keep running your mouth. Maybe I'll splatter you all over the wall.
Whoa.
How many are there?
I don't know. 10 or 12, maybe? The really big one, he made me give him the keys to the armored transport vehicles. I I didn't want to. I swear.
It's okay. Get out of here. Now.
Thank you, Batman.
Hey, you about done?
Yeah, just about.
The Batman. Boss, we got company.
Bane.
Who are you?
¿Cómo así que sale Bane de la nada?
Much like yourself. But you can call me Bane.
Su puta madre. Es muy grande ese desgraciado.
A man cannot win a war alone. You fight well, but you fight alone. You will die alone.
Uy, Marisa, casi la cago ahí. No, hombre, el Bane, eso me prende.
I can see why Riddler wanted to be the one to kill you.
Riddler is dead.
He's dead.
Riddler?
You should be worrying about yourself.
I promised my men a hell of a battle if ever I faced you. And I'd hate to disappoint them. Oh, I haven't faced a
Pero es que sea uno versus uno. Fuck. Que no me rompa la columna.
Save your strength, man. This one is mine.
Oh, shit. Eso no es bueno. Eso no es. Mala ahí, batsi. Au.
I will give you a peaceful death if you take it.
No. El Bane todo enojado. No, fucking, no. Uy, zonas. Juro que vi cómo le rompieron la columna. Pero no le rompieron la columna, pero casi todos los huesos. Ay, no me diga que lo mataron. No, ahí necesito a Gordon. No, qué pena, pero no quiero perder a Gordonito. Me muero.
What's wrong?
Jim.
Uy.
Hang in there. Help is on the way.
Se muere. En el segundo episodio. Darle una media hora más. Apago directo, pero seguir grabando para subir.
Batman!
Aparte al canal de YouTube.
Batman! Say something if you can hear me.
Miau.
Gordon.
Christ. Batman.
Come on, help me.
It won't move.
Batman, we're gonna need you to help us push this thing off you. Come on! You can do it!
It's moving. Jesus Christ.
Come on.
The mechanic. Where is he? He didn't make it. Damn it. He saved my life.
Batman?
It's okay, Jim. I just need a minute.
The entire GCPD arsenal raided? Every single armored personnel carrier stolen? With those and the hardware they stole? Christ, I don't even want to think about it. I just want to know who these sons of bitches are.
There's only one of them that matters.
Un
He
tal
called
Bane.
himself Bane. His men loaded the weapons onto the APCs. Said they were taking them to a warehouse near the docks. They need to be found.
I'm already taking orders from Waller. I gotta take it from you, too? So that's how it is.
Should I just talk to Waller instead?
You better check your tone.
Just find those APCs and the weapons they're carrying.
Son of a bitch. Put whatever manpower we can spare on the search for those armored vehicles.
Yes, sir.
You know, I'm still mad as hell at you.
Why?
Interrogating that Riddler goon without my damn consent.
Bueno, perdón.
I only agreed to work with you because I thought you were a man of principle. Someone who wanted to step out of the shadows and into the light. I don't know what's going on with you and Waller, but you've changed. It's like I don't even know who you are anymore.
I'm sorry, Jim.
For what? Being like Waller?
No. For everything.
Yeah, you've been under a lot of pressure. Even for you. Just don't let it happen again.
Ah, a mí me cae mejor el Gordon, las cosas como son.
Right on time. I'll get to the Batcave. See if I can make some sense of what happened tonight.
What happened?
Me hicieron
I was at the scene
arrochino.
of a heist at the Gotham brokerage house when Batman called me here.
What were they after?
We're still getting a full account. Once the dust settles, I'll send you everything we've got. Detective Bullock's writing up a full report. I'll have him send you a copy.
Officers are ready for your deployment orders.
I've got to get going.
Agent Avesta, you should be resting.
There will be time for that later. I wanted to thank you properly for saving my life. I wouldn't be here without you.
I'm sorry I wasn't able to rescue your partner.
I know you did everything you could have to save Blake. I hope you know that too. I know you called Gordon because you have history, but this is exactly what the director and her resources are here for. Working with Waller will be the fastest way to stop these murderers before anyone else gets hurt.
Me están regañando.
You should go take care of
O sea, me hicieron arroz chino, güey. Me está regañando.
Alfred, prep the med bay. We're going to need it.
Episodio 2. Lo que ya se ocurre.
Bruce!
¿Me hicieron?
I'm fine. Really.
You are not fine, Bruce.
Eso es cierto.
None of this is fine. You were nearly killed tonight. Those minutes of silence, waiting for you to respond, they were the worst of my life.
A mí no fue para mí.
If you're alive or dead, or if I would ever see you again.
I'm so sorry to put you through that, Al.
You'll just do it again tomorrow? We already lost Lucius. I couldn't bear losing you, too. We can talk about all this later. Come on now. Let's get you patched up. As if he wasn't bad enough. Now Director Waller knows your identity.
Ahora me tiene
That information in
pelotas.
her hands?
Waller isn't the one we need to worry about. Bane is still on the loose, with enough guns to arm a small militia.
I understand. The man died for you tonight, Bruce. Tried to save you from that monstrosity. Too many have died. In too short a time. The cost of this war, it just continues to rise.
I need your strength right now.
Of course. Sorry for not being my resolute self. We've never gone up against anyone able to cause you so much harm.
Waller was right about one thing. Riddler was just a small part of a larger threat. Let's begin with the dart I pulled from his neck.
Got it?
I'm good, thanks, Al. Huh. There's still some toxin left in here.
What kind of toxin?
Something new. There's a whole series of powerful psychoactive meds in this cocktail. Drugs that are lethal when combined.
Who could have come up with such a concoction?
And did the same person pull the trigger?
Bane's attack was one of 3 tonight, all at the same time.
Let's bring him up. Get an assessment of the damage.
Zonas. Freeze. Ew.
Gothcorp Labs, genetic research facility. Where do we even start with this?
Yes, I have no idea.
Authorities can't determine what was even stolen until all of that melts.
At least 20 dead, some completely encased in ice.
Others were frozen solid. Some of their limbs shattered as they fled. Waller's intel shows that the thieves made off with numerous pieces of equipment used in the storage and transportation of biological material.
I don't even want to think what they'd want that for.
No IDs on any suspects, though. Security cameras frozen. All witnesses dead. Gotham brokerage. 10 million in diamonds stolen. Some safety deposit boxes emptied. Contents unknown. Over a dozen dead, and even more wounded. Mostly by gunshot, though some victims had their heads smashed in.
Oh, that's barbaric.
Chale, sola.
Witnesses place Harleen Quinzel at the scene, dressed up as a clown and wielding a mallet.
Don't ask me.
Riddler's friends are as insane and gruesome as he was. Perhaps even more.
Those same witnesses say that she acted alone. All that carnage. All by herself.
Gotham Fees. Ciudadanos de Gotham apoyan la sociedad. Ah, pero... Ya, esto ya lo habíamos ido. Eso... ya.
Guns, money, biotech. What are they planning?
We won't know until we get to Bane.
Hasta ahora tenemos esa Bane.
I don't mean to cause offense, but you're in no shape to beat the information out of that monster, or take on his friends if it comes to it. We've already seen how formidable Bane is on his own.
Of course I could use help. But both the GCPD and the agency are stretched thin. One thing's for sure. We can't just wait around for Bane to strike again. The death toll is already too high.
I know you told Waller you were reluctant to risk Bruce Wayne's cover, but I'm more worried about the risk to Batman, given your current condition. Riddler said his friends abandoned him at the Lady of Dublin.
He alluded to the fact that John Doe was one of them.
If that's the case, then John can get you close to the others. He already wants you to meet them. John Doe might be your best chance of getting inside, finding out what they're up to.
You're right. John's my ticket in. If I play my cards right, John might tell me most of what I want to know.
Well, the less you have to mingle with his friends, the better I'll feel about all this.
It'll be dangerous approaching Bane and his people this way. I'll be suspicious of anyone who isn't a proven criminal. You'll have to give the performance of a lifetime to pull the wool over their eyes. I'm sure you'll figure out something. You've only been putting on an act for most of your adult life.
So that's it then. I find John Doe and accept his offer. Hopefully the invitation is still open. The stacked deck. That's where he is.
I suppose you couldn't wait an hour or two while you rest.
Not a chance.
Ok, ya no Dios mío, pero acá, maricano, se nos sabe disimular, está vuelto a mierda de camino horrible.
I'll tell you about Batman. He's no hero. The way I see it,
Él
a
sabe
bunch of hired muscle for rich guys.
quién es Batman.
Guys like Bruce Wayne.
I see. Willie, tell Bruce Wayne how that makes
¿Cómo te
you
sientes?
Okay. It feels...
No, Willie, he's on your right.
Feels like crap, Wayne.
Preach!
And you're just a huge, colossal, gigantic, spoiled piece of Oh,
I'm gonna ignore what I heard. No harm done.
You set me up.
Nonsense! Bruce! Don't mind Willie. We're just messing with you. You look like
Estamos
you could use a
tomándote el
drink.
pelo y es calvo.
Hey, John. What about my medicine?
bottle's under my chair, Willie. You're making wonderful progress. I run a therapy circle here every second Sunday. These people need the expertise that I learned in Arkham.
¿Y qué aprendiste en Arkham? Tú ya te estás escurriendo.
So, that rude know-it-all really got what was coming to him.
Authorities are refusing to comment on the death of the mysterious criminal known as Riddler.
Who am I? Who am I? You're a rotting, stinking corpse. That's who you are.
John, did you have anything to do with the Riddler's death?
I mean, I hated the guy, but geez, Bruce, you really think I'd be capable of cold-blooded murder? After everything you know about me, you really think I'd do that?
No, of course not. I mean, I know you hated him, but, you know, killer. What was I thinking?
I know what you were thinking. But hey, no harm done. Anyway, I was a little surprised to see you, Bruce. I'm guessing this is about that favor I asked. As I recall, you had some reluctance.
I've been thinking, and I changed my mind. I'd like to meet them now.
Really? You seem pretty against it at the church. Why the sudden change of heart? It's odd.
¿Estaba listo? Me gusta tu empresa.
Doesn't seem like you.
After Lucius's funeral, I realized you only get one life. I gotta make the most of it. I need some excitement.
Oh, Bruce, believe me, I can relate. In Arkham, excitement of any kind was seriously frowned on. Look, before we get into that, I need to come clean. Riddler was more connected to my friends than I'd let on at the funeral.
Riddler? Really?
Yeah, he was kind of our leader, but he was just so bad at it and so intolerably annoying. I thought he'd be out of the picture by the time you came around. I should have told you. I didn't want you to think we were all like him.
No entiendo, el Joker es malo, pero hasta me está agradando el piro.
Between us. Ever again. You have my word. I pinky swear.
Hace promesa del...
Pinky swear.
Friends for life.
Friends for life. What the fuck? Esta la vieja que de como esquizofrénicos.
I'll let him know we're on our way.
Y un teléfono rosa.
Hey! I'm out of medicine. I don't like your face. I think you're bothering my friend John.
I don't remember asking for you to join us, Billy. Go sit down.
Sit down? You better stand up. Nobody disrespects me. No one's making a fool out of Willie.
Stay away from him.
Ay, este hijo de puta. Me está grabando.
Lovely violence.
What the hell are you doing to my bar?
Willie had a problem, and we took care of it.
Is he dead?
I said we took care of it.
All right, freak show. I'm calling the
Come on. Better get out of here.
Hey, handsome. Buy me a drink before you go?
You're following me?
Wally just wants to remind you. Stay on the clown and get to Bane. Whatever happens, keep your eye on the prize. Bruce. Be careful.
Wait. Bueno, eso explicaría por qué fue ¿el qué? El interrogatorio al principio.
Oh, cool. They're expecting you. Bruce, wow. One more thing. You can't tell anyone this. This is big. Huge. I think I'm in love. It's an odd feeling.
And, are you in love with me?
No. But I hope we can still be friends.
So mysterious. You at least gotta tell me her name.
She'll want to introduce herself, but if you could please help me look good in front of her, I'd appreciate it.
¿Cómo le hago quedar bien?
Come on. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
Ah, robó el carro.
Almost got it. Damn it. I thought I had it. Here, give me a hand with this, will you? I'm pretty sure this is how you get this thing started. Come on.
John, really? You stole this car?
I know it's kind of falling apart, but it was the only thing available, you know? Besides, the newer models, they don't start so easy without a key. There we go.
Ahí llegó la Quinzel atrás.
Don't turn around. All right, Wayne. You got my attention. Give me one good reason why I don't redecorate the windshield with your noodle.
Porque soy Bruce Wayne y soy guapo. O sea,
I bet a smart guy like you has some real pretty brains. Real bright.
Trust me, you don't want to do that. The mess will be awful.
Maybe I like mess.
No. Brains are like red wine. The stain never comes out, no matter how hard you scrub.
Since when did you ever scrub a damn thing?
Oye, sí.
I'm just joshing you, rich boy. See? There wasn't even a bullet in the chamber.
Oh, sí?
Oops. Let's put some music on.
Bruce, this is the lady I was telling you about. Harley Quinn. Isn't she a hoot?
No lo hace eso, claro que tengo sentido del humor. Me estoy riendo en el interior.
Oh, trust me, I'm laughing my ass off. On the inside.
Oh, come on, Bruce. Harley was just kidding.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You probably don't like things that go bang too much. After that sad way you lost your folks.
¡Qué
Said you didn't
perra!
want it. Now you want to. Bouncing around like a yo-yo don't exactly inspire confidence. What do you want with us?
Quiero gobernar Gotham, vamos a llamar a una agencia, busca emociones fuerte.
Well, when you have as much money as I do, you get bored. I'm just looking for a little excitement.
Excitement, huh? Mr. Silver Spoon needs some new toys?
Well, you should have seen the way he took care of business with the guy in the bar, though, Harley. He's a force to be reckoned with.
Do us a favor, Pud. Skip over to that bodega and get me a slushie.
Right now?
Need a buck?
Nah, I got it.
Creo que le caí re mal. Muy mal ahí por lo que veo.
Poor John. He just doesn't know who he is yet. You know, he's searching. Highly impressionable. He thinks the world of you. So I asks myself, what's Bruce Wayne want with a lost soul like John?
Me siento mal por el tipo. Yo no soy una herramienta, John y yo somos buenos amigos.
John and I went through a lot in Arkham. He's a friend.
Oh, ain't that cute? You're sweet on little old puddin'. Here's the thing, lover boy. Guys like him don't have friends like you.
Ok, entonces él me está usando.
You got that look in your eye, the kind that says you're trouble. And I only like trouble when I'm the one causing it. You got a good reason why I should trust you? 'Cause I sure as hell can't see one. After all, you're a squeaky clean face.
John puso las manos al fuego por mí. Hasta su bien
How am I
precavida.
supposed to believe you won't run to the cops the first chance you get?
You shouldn't. You can't trust anyone. Not in our line of work.
Ain't that the truth? You're not what I expected. Still, you gotta show me you got what it takes to be part of our pact. Oh, gee, thanks, bud.
We gotta go.
¿Cómo?
What were you guys talking about?
Your friend was just saying how much he liked you, bud. Got a little man crush on ya. Ain't that right, Brucey?
No es cierto, Bruce, y nunca dije eso,
Ain't
solamente
that the
estaba.
gist of it?
It's the truth.
You just made my day, Bruce. I want you to know the feeling's mutual.
No, que no estaba enamorado de mí, rarito. No pasó, gordo. Va a terminar de sorber todo.
Oh my god! That is the best damn slushy.
Y quiere otro. ¿Eh?
Suck on that. I swear, it'll make your whole body shiver. Come on, put your lips on it. I ain't got
John se está poniendo celoso.
I told ya.
Okay. Okay, interesante
Here's what's
eso.
going to happen now, Mr. Moneybags. You're gonna go get Mama a little present. From inside there.
Wayne Enterprises.
A little bird told me there's some pretty fancy hacking tech up there. Something called a phalanx key. Get it for me? I'll know you're on the level. Maybe I'll even bring you along on our next job. You'll get all the thrills you ever dreamed of.
No, marica.
What do you want with the phalanx key?
Why wouldn't I want it? I hear this thing opens half the security systems in Gotham. And it's just sitting there, hidden in your lab, waiting for someone to put it to use. What's the matter? You better not try nothing fishy. I don't want to have to splatter that pretty face.
It's okay, Harley. Bruce and I already talked. He'll do whatever you want.
Is that right? Will you do whatever I want? Will you jump when I say jump?
Well, this is a complex task. There might be some bumps along the way. Nothing is guaranteed.
Some things are. Like how fast I'll make you disappear if any of those bumps turn into trouble.
Ok. Siento que esta vieja está es la loca.
You're on, Brucey boy. Make yourself useful and get me that phalanx key. And hurry. Mama really wants to get herself some tacos when you're done.
Got this, Bruce.
Sí es suicida, pero para él, o sea, es la empresa de él y básicamente él tiene acceso a eso. O sea, si esa vaina se pierde, obvio que si no se rompe ninguna alarma de seguridad, es obvio que es él quien lo hizo. O sea, es boletearse demasiado, por favor.
Mr. Wayne.
Yeah, if you could please sign in on account of the attack. So, what brings you in? If you don't mind me asking.
Negocios
Everything
nunca
okay?
duerme.
Well, no rest for the weary.
Yeah, or for the wicked. You're all set, sir. Excuse me, sir. Ma'am, this is private property.
No. No.
You really ought to rethink your hiring practices, Bruce. Your man's lying down on the job.
What did you do to him? Is he still alive?
Don't worry. A little bump on the head never killed anyone. Going up, Brucey.
No, la verga, se pasó.
This ain't your stop. Don't worry about your pal. He's gonna make it.
No, se pasó, o
As
sea.
long as you behave, that is. Give me a hard time, I go back and finish the job. The same goes for anyone else who gets in the way.
De repente vuelvo al coche.
Just go wait in the car. I can do this alone.
I don't think you're getting it. You ain't the one in charge. And you ain't the only one allowed to have fun. Didn't your mama ever teach you about sharing?
Now that you mention it, no. She never had the chance.
Ah, ok, mató a su mamá.
Keep it
Anotado.
cool and no one else gets a ding into the dome. Now buck up.
Esa vieja debe tener mucha fuerza para alzar
There you
tremendo
go. You're looking like your
martillo.
billion-dollar self again.
No. No.
Oh, Bruce, I'm surprised to see you. And these are...
Amigos del norte, asesores de
I owe
moda.
the pleasure.
They're fashion consultants. I figured it's time I try out a new look.
Not just Bruce. We're gonna revamp this whole
No.
place.
No.
Dress
Con
everyone
ella
in
no.
snazzy
Con ella no.
Well, no one ran this by me.
Just think, you could come into work on Monday dressed just like me.
Is this some kind of joke?
Do I look funny to you?
No. No.
Like I'm some kind of punchline or something?
No. Con ella.
Excuse me?
No. Le meto su putazo.
You're gonna let your employees sass me like that? Is this the kind of
Atraso.
operation you run here?
Leave her alone.
No, con ella no.
Even gotten started.
No.
I said back off.
Your friends don't suit you, Bruce.
Con ella no. Hay límites.
You got a firm grip, Mr. Corporation. The kind that makes a girl go weak at the knees. Wanna show me what else you can do with those hands?
Parce, que ganas de meter una
Carve
cachetada.
out some alone time. Just you and little old me.
Tempting, but I'm pretty sure that would be a bad idea.
Yes, that would be a terrible idea. Bruce has a job to do.
Shut your pie hole, will you, John? You gotta learn to live in the moment.
Me está maltratando. ¿Por qué me maltrata el niño? Me lo va a traumatizar. La doña tiene muchos problemas y pensé que era el Joker el que los tenía, pero no.
Wait here, I'll be right back with
Forget it, Brucey boy. Your secret lab ain't really a secret. Cobblepot's got quite a mouth on him. I don't think he ever shut it the whole time I was working at Blackgate Prison. He told me all sorts of interesting stuff.
Ay, puta, sabe que no soy Batman.
Say, do you like
para acá. Salgo casual. Ah, no, no, no. No se trabó esta monda.
Work your magic. Tick tock. What's the holdup? Tight squeeze.
You know, I think you two are the closest friends I've ever had.
Creo que Harley es... Creo que los manda como mierda a todos, de verdad. O sea, siento que ella es la mala acá. Quien manda acá es ella.
I present to you our secret lab.
Lucius, you have seriously outdone yourself this time.
Glad you like it.
Like it? Oh, no, this changes everything.
It was getting a bit dodgy hiding all those batarangs in the Wayne Enterprise R&D wing.
Thank you, Lucius.
¿Qué pasa, mi amor?
Come on. Now the real work starts.
Somehow I was expecting more.
Where's the giant crater?
Cráter
I
gigante.
thought this was where your friend went out with a bang.
That was his office upstairs.
Better question. Where's the phalanx key?
¿Y yo qué voy a saber? Voy.
It should be in the vault.
Well, what you waiting for, sweetie? Go get it.
Me molesta que sea tan dona, pero maldita grosera. Se me queda viendo re mal la desgraciada. Eso, mi amor.
Lock protocol vault thumbprint required Lucius Fox. That's not right. Why the lockout? Someone's been in here.
What's taking so long, Bruce?
It's saying it won't open without Lucius's thumbprint.
And that got blown up with the rest of him, didn't it?
Exacto, no.
All the dumb luck.
Sí.
You're saying we can't get it open, then? Harley's not going to like that at all. Or you.
Let me try to find latent prints around here with my scanner.
Always thinking, this guy.
Dinner to celebrate Tiffany's first day at Wayne Enterprises. Sorry you didn't make it there, Lucius. All right, that's a start.
Oh. Yo lo pensaba era por eso.
Getting there. One more partial print should do it. Okay, still unconscious. Hope he's not hurt too badly. Nope. Not encouraging.
There's no... Parte gordo, perdón.
There we go. Okay, this will work.
Now that's a shiny piece of metal. What's it do?
Apple.
I'm not even sure if it works.
It's an EMP generator, Puddin'.
Ya no es tonta.
Tell them what it does.
It emits a pulse that knocks out other nearby electronic devices.
Who wouldn't want to try that?
Ella es la malaca. Es que yo.
Even now, still finding ways to help me. Stay there. Don't touch anything.
I touch what I want when I
Yo
want.
toco lo que
Mr.
quiera cuando
Blake.
quiero.
You knew what's best for you. You'd quit giving orders and find me that key.
Super Madonna.
Looking for this.
Tiffany.
I told you I'd find out what you got my dad mixed up in. This is much worse than I thought.
You're not safe here. You have to hide.
What the hell are you doing with a secret room full of weapons?
Me tienen amenazado, me tienen agarrado las bolas, señora. No es lo que parece tu padre trabajó con
Our
Batman.
father worked with Batman. That's who all this stuff is for.
Batman. I knew it. His tech. Dad's fingerprints are all over it. I came looking for answers, but I didn't expect this.
Bruce.
These people you're with. I saw on the cameras what they did to that guard. To Regina.
They'll do the same to you, or worse. Get out of sight.
Bruce, what's taking so long in here, huh? Hey, I know you. We met at your father's funeral.
John.
Okay, Bruce, no need to get physical. I get it. We'll be as quiet as lab rats. But what about Harley?
No se tiene que enterar.
She's gonna want to know about your
Se da el pico. Haz como si todo estuviera ahí.
Just act natural.
Natural?
Yes, natural. Acting normal, like there's nothing wrong.
Normality is a social construct, Bruce. It's a way of exerting control over the other.
He means keep your mouth shut.
I don't like lying to Harley, but I'll do it for you, Bruce. What I really need is the phalanx key. You give me that, I can go out there and, you know, make Harley happy.
You can have the key. Just leave Tiffany out of it, okay?
You mean this thing?
No, Tiffany.
That's it?
Tiffany?
You've got to be kidding, Bruce. You can't give these psychos anything from this lab.
Hey now, no need to get personal. We're all on the same side, remember?
Please, Tiffany. I've been honest with you every step of the way. Now I need you to trust me. Please.
Marica, literalmente.
I better not see this on the evening news.
Thank you. This makes things so much better for everyone.
Thank you, Tiffany. You made the right call.
Harley will
La
be
que no
on
te
the
iba a matar.
run when I show her this.
Stay out of sight until we are long gone.
Whatever. Bruce,
Are you Batman?
you better know what you're doing.
Yo también espero porque no tengo ni idea.
Took you long enough? I was starting to think you got sucked into a portal to another dimension or something. You
Nice.
boys did good, you know? Made Mama proud.
Al parecer, él
It
tiene.
don't look like nothing
Just-
special.
You've got what you wanted. Now let's just get out of here.
Load that thing up too, John. I need it. Hurry it up.
Bruce! Are you all right?
No.
I'm fine, Alfred.
I was keeping an eye on you over the security feed.
Well, breaking into my own company was unexpected.
Things could have gone so much worse. That you managed to keep both John and Tiffany quiet was a masterstroke, Bruce. Still, that young woman is smarter than both of us, Bruce. It's only a matter of time before she puts the rest of the pieces together. I heard you reveal that Lucius worked with Batman. But will that satisfy her? You know what she's like. She won't stop digging until she gets to the truth. Maybe we should just tell her.
I've always regretted not being more honest with you about your father's life.
You're right.
Es que es mejor decirle.
Tiffany as I can.
No decirle va a ser que ella se entromete y va a ser más peligroso para ella. Y actuar con esa actitud de mantenerla aparte va a ser mucho peor.
Your night watchman got a nasty lump on the head, but don't worry, he'll be fine. I've already arranged for him to get a generous payout and an extended vacation.
And replaced tonight's offending security camera feed with dummy footage.
Yeah, thank you.
As for Regina, I'm afraid your fashion consultant's cover story is going to cause more problems. Your encounter there was too bizarre to be ignored.
After what went on, it'll be a challenge to smooth things over with her.
It's all coming so fast. One thing after another.
You're always so good at this, Alfred. You'll figure out the right thing.
Yes, I suppose I will.
Supongo que Alfred se está esforzando demasiado ya.
I know we agreed there was no better way to get to Bane. And believe me, I want to see these monsters pay for what they've done. But this whole masquerade with John and Harley, well, frankly, it's exhausting.
Sí. Ya necesitan al Señor de la Noche.
Be careful and good luck.
Bat signal. Rooftop briefing. Almost feels like the good old days.
Tremendo cáncer que se está
Well, if you
teniendo el
mean the
gordo.
city's crawling with masked lunatics and I'm not the commissioner, you're not far off the mark.
That's not what I meant. You've been demoted.
Waller busted me down to deputy ops. Everything's got to go through her office now. Have demotion still tied up in paperwork. For once, the bureaucracy is working in my favor.
¿Por qué?
Here, you're welcome. It's information on Harleen Quinzel from sealed records we dug up at the coroner's office.
Harleen Quinzel's father committed suicide after decades of struggling with mental illness.
Yeah, tough story. Quinzel was a devoted, successful doctor.
But she couldn't save her. Must have been hard on her. The trauma of her father's death caused her breakdown. Turned her into the monster she is today.
No.
I know what she's done, but I can't help but feel a little sorry for her. It's gotta be rough on a person, going through all that.
Yeah. The loss of a loved one can do that.
I'd have to imagine it would.
Señorita Waller.
You're dismissed.
This is still my goddamn station house.
He's forgetting I'm the one who can make or break his career right now.
You only remind me.
Descansa un rato.
minute.
Hablen ustedes
Clearly,
dos.
I need a better method of getting the message across.
That's enough, Waller. This is Jim's precinct. He's free to do as he pleases.
Maybe you weren't paying attention, but this is my turf now.
You're gonna push me too far, you hear me?
Is that a threat?
No, just God's honest truth. Something you wouldn't know a damn thing about.
She's got some kind of leverage on you, doesn't she? If she's jammed you up somehow, just say the word. I'll appeal to the mayor, the governor, whatever it takes to get her off your back.
I'll do whatever I can to help you.
She knows who I am, Jim.
Oh, yeah? Well, so do I. You're Batman. That's all you ever have to be. That's all Gotham needs you to be. And you, if you're threatening to take that away, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Ok, Gordon, cálmate.
I don't want to hear it.
Ah, Gordon, cálmate un poquito.
Just supposed to come to Gotham, put the chains on Riddler and his gang, and get the hell out. I'm just saying, this city gets under your skin fast. Know what I mean? Best laid plans and all that.
I do know. This city has made me who I am.
So I've heard. I just wish Gotham produced more Batmans and less Riddlers. Make my job a whole lot easier. I guess you locals see it differently. Agent of Esther. She fought to get on this assignment, you know? Wanted to see her old neighborhood. Wanted to see you. Her hometown hero. She wanted to impress you. She admires what you do for the people of this city.
She certainly succeeded on that front.
She's one of my best. Still, wanting to impress you? It's the same thing that made her move too fast on Riddler. Now there's a lesson learned. So, Wayne Enterprises. Heard you made some new friends.
You're having me followed.
Thanks to you, these very bad people have an EMP and a key that'll open every lock I would want to keep bolted shut. They're clearly planning something.
Obvio.
The stakes are too high to leave anything to chance. You know, I actually considered asking you to infiltrate Riddler's gang. Before everything blew up, I knew I could count on you to get me close to them. Close to Bane. You're good at this. Seems like you've already won Harley Quinn's trust.
Necesito como que vaya al punto. Me molesta que esté como redondeando las cosas.
Did you really think I'd let you tackle this group by yourself? Remember what kind of hand I'm holding, Bruce. Listen, Bruce. Get them away from their base of operations. Somewhere they'll be exposed. When they're all together, out in the open, contact me. I'll be standing by, ready to ambush. We'll take them down when they're at their most vulnerable. Sound good? They'll never
Es un
know
buen
what
plan
hit.
mantener tanto acuerdo.
You need to involve Gordon.
Don't tell me how to run my operation.
His people know this city better than anyone.
And they have their hands filled with other priorities right now.
Señora, trabajen juntos.
Batman.
Que vivan trabajando así solamente van a dificultar las cosas.
Just remember, you're out here. When you're in deep like this, you need friends. Let's say everything goes pear-shaped, and you get stuck in there longer than you'd like. Then what's right, what's wrong, it all gets blurry.
Ok, eso es
And guess
interesante.
what? That's okay. Because you're going to have to do some blurry things that you are not proud of before this is done. You hear me? That's just how these kinds of operations go down. I'm guessing by your silence that you don't believe me. When you're wrong, and it'll happen, you'll finally realize I'm just better at this than you are.
¿Y por qué no lo hace sola? Eso dijo. Acepto.
Al, I'm in.
Just don't stay embedded any longer than necessary.
I'll be in and out, Alfred.
Yo siento que como que
Just long enough to
todos
figure out
ya
that
saben la
plans.
identidad de Batman. O sea, perdón, es como que jugarle al vergas cuando veo que todos le saben.
All right. Here we go.
Bueno, gente, hasta acá voy a dejar el directo.
Hey now.
Pero
Welcome to our little hideaway. Home away from home. The end of the line.
welcome,
We're
Bruce.
happy to have you.
Thanks, John.
You said you'd kill him after you got what you needed.
So what? Ain't a girl allowed to change her mind?
Could someone get me out of these handcuffs, please?
Tell me why I shouldn't kill you.
Me ayudas a patearlo.
Well, it seems like the Prince of Gotham is more like an empty suit. I bring us back the transport and the arms we require. You bring back a worthless aristocrat. We don't need his money. We have what we need to finish this. Thanks to me.
He ain't worthless, you overgrown bicep. He already got us an EMP device and the phalanx key. I'll betcha I can find a use for him.
I do not care how much these two swoon over you, Wayne. We don't want you here, and we don't need you here. Ah! Whoopsie. What the hell?
John! Turn it off!
Turn it off! Now!
Can you do something about this?
¿Qué pedo es eso?
Freeze is coming. What have you done?
You need to uncuff me.
Te desperté, mi amor, perdón.
You fool!
I can turn it off.
Make it stop, or I will seal you both in ice!
I swear, if you don't get that electricity back on immediately, I'll send you to a frozen hell.
No tengo ni puta idea qué estoy haciendo, pero ok. ¿Conorrea qué? Ah. Verde, este debe ser verde. Fue puta, ¿este es el rojo entonces? Rojo. Espérate. Es este. Pues, verde. Ah. Verde. Ok. Rojo. Rojo. Y rojo.
Well, at least we know that it works.
I must check on Nora. See how she is.
You may have impressed these two, but I haven't made up my mind about crushing your skull.
Fair enough.
Everyone back to work. There's still a lot to get done.
Who put you in charge?
Somebody has to give the orders.
That was a nice job before. Come on up to my office.
¿Como para qué o qué? ¿Para qué quiere que suba?
Listen, Bruce. I just want to clear the air a little. You distanced yourself from us back at your office. I don't blame you, after all the trouble I caused. You probably noticed I like to stir things up. It's a bad habit, and, well, it's made me more enemies than friends. I want to say I'm sorry for messing with your people. Your employees. I know they probably mean a lot to you.
You were out of line, Harley. You had no right roping them into your games.
I said I was sorry, didn't I? I don't blame you for being angry, but I want you to understand. You've seen these animals I work with. In my business, you let your guard down for a second, you get torn to shreds.
I can only imagine.
If I'm always pushing buttons, it's to keep people off balance, you know? Keep them guessing my next move. Keep the real me hidden.
I hope you ain't gonna judge me for it.
Corre, gordo, no me dejas ver.
To be honest, I've been at it so long I don't even notice I'm doing it.
I'll be honest, Harley, I wasn't sure what to make of you. I'm impressed.
I'm gonna take that as a compliment. But don't push your luck. You ain't like these others. Bane's a powder keg. Freeze. Well, you saw Freeze. John's sweet. And believe me, he's got heaps of potential. But he's still a growing boy. You, though, you got your head screwed on right. You're reasonable. I can work with reasonable. We're pulling a job tonight. I want you to be a part of it. You already showed you know how to use that EMP better than any of these other clowns.
A job? Sounds intriguing. What's the target?
I like you, Brucey, but I never give up all my secrets on a first date. It's need to know, and you don't need to know. All will be revealed eventually. Using that EMP, though, that's gonna make tonight's job a whole lot less messy. And that no-neck asshat Bane, he loves making a mess. People getting killed just makes his day. If you're gonna come with, you gotta convince the others.
Convince them?
It's a real pain in the ass sometimes, but you need a majority opinion for anything big. And bringing you along, well, you got some persuading to do. Let me know how I can help.
Siento lo de tu padre, no creo que le caiga bien, entonces... Eso es tentar la suerte, pero quiero preguntar lo del papá. Que creo que va a estar muy mal, pero preguntemos.
I know about your father. About how you tried to help him.
He was a lost cause that made himself a shotgun lunch. What's that got to do with the price of tea in China? You trying to get in my head, Brucey?
Yo también perdí a mis padres, no quería fallarte.
Hey, my mistake. I didn't know it would upset you.
Who says I'm upset? If I wanted to talk about my pop, I wouldn't have had those records hidden. Which brings me to thinking.
¿Cómo conseguiste
how
eso?
would you know a thing like that? You snooping around my private life? You got some inside track I don't know about.
It wasn't exactly a secret in Arkham, Harley. People talk, especially when they're out of their minds on meds.
That's right. Your stint in the loony bin.
Still friends?
Yeah. Still friends.
La vieja apuntándome
To
con
be
el arma,
honest,
seamos
I'm impressed
amiguis.
you found that out. Just don't bring it up again.
Es con la historia de Freeze, no creo que le caiga bien. Con la historia de
So what's the deal
Freeze.
with Freeze? He's unique.
You mean why he's blue and wrapped up in machinery? Accident in the lab. Here's the thing about Freeze. Only thing he gives two hoots about is his wife. He gave up everything to try and save her when she got sick. And I mean everything. Job, health, soul, the whole shebang.
She's dead?
Frozen stiff. Keeps her on ice in the next room while he searches for a cure. Ain't that just kooky? I mean, it explains why he flipped when the EMP went off. But seriously, who does that?
I don't know. Sounds pretty romantic to me.
Bruce, you big softy. I suppose you could see it that way. It's just made him into such an angry person. You know? It's tearing him up inside. Talking about his wife is the only way to get Freeze to pay attention to ya. But watch yourself. His attention ain't always a good thing.
I get the feeling Bane doesn't like me very much.
That knucklehead respects strength and loyalty. Show him you got those, and he'll come around. He's a man's man. I don't got much time for all that burly machismo, but sit him down for a beer or something. He'll hear what you gotta say. He may kill you when you're done, but at least he'll listen.
Gracias. Es un grupo muy desparejo. Pero bueno, gente, vamos a dejar hasta acá el directo. Gracias por acompañarme. Y bueno, esto oficialmente va a estar en el canal de YouTube. Y no olviden seguirme en mis redes sociales. Alejandro. Y de paso, pues, YouTube, si no me equivoco, ahí van los gameplays. Gracias por acompañarme.